big week. They're sort of billing this AI summit that they're having, and they'd love world leaders and things to come around. I'm actually laughing. I can't wait to talk to the government minister about this today. They're actually flying the flag and saying, we are investing 2 million quid in AI this week. Now, I look at this and I go, that's like me saying to you, would you lend us a fiver? I mean, 2 million quid. Katherine, this is so paltry, this is so ridiculous. And they expect Joe Biden and President Xi from China and everybody to head to London. And the big announcement is, we're going to invest 2 million quid. It's laughable.
It's not a lot of money, is it? Let's face it. From the government, £2 million is really nothing. But they are making some announcements this week in how they can help AI to reduce teacher workload and things like that. But this summit, it's happening on Wednesday and Thursday in Bletchley Park, which, of course, the home of the code breakers during the war. This is something that Prime Minister Rishi Sunak feels very, very strongly about. Now, sure, he hasn't got Joe Biden. Vice President Kamala Harris is coming instead. President Macron won't be there. Olaf Scholz won't be there. But Ursula von der Leyen from the European Commission will be there. There will be a representative from China. And what this is about is basically looking at what Rishi Sunak sees as the existential threat that artificial intelligence poses, and the worst case scenarios being got hold of by terrorists and being used by bad actors, or the worst case, artificial intelligence simply overtaking humans' ability to control it, and the doomsday scenario, meaning the end of humanity. I think a lot of this is obviously signalling. There's been other AI conferences taking place, but Rishi Sunak really feels strongly that this is somewhere that the UK should be leading. Let's see how it goes.
Katherine, let's see how it goes. When I hear, thanks, Katherine, bye. When they talk about AI will reduce the workload of teachers, what they actually mean is it will reduce teachers. They don't care about the workload of teachers. They just care about reducing teachers. We won't have to pay for them anymore. That'll be great.
Do you think? I thought it was all about lesson planning and all the rest of it. I was reading
it's about less
press
teachers.
Release, and they said 60% of the jobs of today didn't exist. Is it 60%? In 1960. So it's just sort of trying to hint that everything's changing. I don't know.
Yeah, but what about the jobs that did exist? Yeah. They're just ignored, you know.
Well, look, what I think is great about this summit, yes, I think it's going to be a huge challenge for jobs, but part of the ambition of this summit was to create boundaries, to create legislation, to stop, sort of terminate a scenario whereby the machines take over and destroy us type thing. So that's got to be welcomed. But unfortunately, no leaders that I can see have actually agreed to come. No. Not a single one.
And it's all about, it's just about reducing jobs. And Sunak, that's what Sunak's whole thing is. Sunak's about not spending money, not investing in social housing, this ridiculous 2 million quid. Do they have no embarrassment at all? If I was a government minister today, I'd be saying, let's not just talk about how much we're putting into this week. Let's say we're making investment. Don't just avoid the question about how much type thing. Do they not realise how petty and how pathetic and how inconsequential to announce an investment of 2 million quid is?